Hello everybody, this is Raging's Rage and welcome to another Let's Talk About ... Today we're going to be talking about the operators I think either need buff or nerfed in the next reinforcement patch. First, we're going to be talking about the attackers that I feel need buff. I believe that Blitz needs to be upgraded to a 2-speed operator. Blitz is an operator that you need to be up and close and personal in order for this to actually be functional, so he can use his ability to flash. Which is why I would also recommend to increase the distance that he can flash. And lastly, they need to make the hitbox on his head smaller. They have done this in the past, but I feel like it is still too big and he gets headshotted way too easily. The next operator is Blackbeard. For those of you that remembered when Blackbeard came out, his original shield was 800 hit points. Now that is crazy insane compared to what he is now. His shield right now is 60 per piece, which means he can absorb up to 120 HP. He has been nerfed every single patch since then. However, I do feel like they went too far. That's why I think each of his shields should go from 60 HP up to 100. Next, we're going to be talking about attackers that need nerf. And this season, we were introduced to Jackal. When they created him, I think they gave him too much power. He is able to see footprints for 1 minute and 30 seconds, be able to find out where they went, scan them so your whole entire enemy team knows. The scanning range on his ability is incredible. The issue with Jackal is that it makes people scared to come out of the objective room. Now, I understand the developer wants to push us back into a more objective-based defending style game, but there are operators that need to be able to place down their gadgets. For example, Capcan and Valkyrie, they need to be able to spread their traps and cameras throughout the map. To solve this issue, I believe any footprints made during the preparation phase should not show up. The next attacker that needs nerfed is Fuse. They gave him an extra cluster charge and increased the radius of which the Fuse kills. Now, Ubisoft said that they're going to add the tamper off radius during the last reinforcements. However, that doesn't seem to happen considering that you always get killed, and that's why Fuse is so powerful right now. The last attacker that I feel should be nerfed is Montag. Even though I do main him a lot, I'm on the fence with him. On one hand, I feel like he's overpowered, and on the other hand, I feel like he's just in the right spot. Instead of when your shield is fully extended and someone throws a C4 at you and you take 25 damage, I think that you should be able to take 34 damage. Now, this does a number of things. One, it weakens him overall. That way you don't have to put as many bullets in him to kill him. But second of all, 3 C4s on a shield operator to take him down seems pretty fair to me. Not 4. 4 is way too many. Now we're going to go to defense. The first defender that I feel like needs a buff is Lord Tachanka. I think the base design of Tachanka is that he's flawed because he has to sit on his turret in order for it to work. You are a target if you're sitting on your turret. Tachanka sticks out like a sore thumb. You're able to see him. Now, even though he does have his added shield, I think it's way too easy to still take him out. Now, what I believe needs to happen is that his turret needs to be something that you can control when you're away from it. Now, with this turret, I'm talking about like a remote sentry gun. It's not going to be automatic when someone runs past it. It's going to instantly shoot. No, I'm talking about this person has his own special camera, kind of like what Echo has. He has his own little special hover thing that he's, vulnerable to when he's sitting down, but he can also stare and look and lock down one area of the way. And this turret can be countered by them having a Thatcher. It disables it for 10 seconds or something like that. But I believe that this is the best way how to buff Tachanka is take him off the turret and having him somewhere where he can be close to it and get on his camera and lock down that way. The next defender buff that I believe needs to happen is Castle. Now this one's kind of tricky because he has like a one-sided type of thing. But the way that I believe he can be buffed is if one, they give him another castle barricade, and two, they can decrease the amount of time it takes to put it up by a second. Finally, the last defender that I think needs buff is Kapkan. Now Kapkan has received several buffs throughout R6 history. They have made his laser way less visible, and he's able to place traps now anywhere on the door. It used to be only one place. What they can do to buff him is give him another trap. But what they also can do is they can be able to put more Kapkan traps on the door. For example, you can put 2 Kapkan traps on the door, one below, one above. If they only see the one above, they shoot it, they walk in. If they're in a hurry, boom, they're dead. These are the operators that I feel like they should be buffed or nerfed in the upcoming reinforcement patch. Let me know what you guys think by writing a comment below. I look forward to reading them, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.